What is up, you guys? It's your favorite survivor reader, and I am back. Except for I'm not back with another read. We are back with VLOGMAS day 17, honey. Okay, period. We finna make some mac and cheese, some baked mac and cheese. Come on, look at her. She's trying to cut the cheese, huh? Put it in there. So, right now, we already boiled the noodles, and the stove is not on. I'm just letting her prep everything, because my baby loves to cook. Okay. Oops. Oops. So, yeah, y'all. So, you boo-boo. So, let me tell y'all what happened last night. So, I feel like, no, you boo-boo. So, I have been so challenged, y'all. So, okay, let me tell y'all. So, to start it off, as y'all know, I posted a video about me being molested. I did that like a week ago maybe. And, put it in there. I did that about a week ago, right? So, I don't know if mentally I had been scared or manifesting that for myself, or I don't know, like, what the hell, was going on. And it came to me, like, it had came to me in a dream a couple weeks ago that somebody had did something to my daughter. But it was what had happened to me, just God was showing me through, like, her. Put it in there. And I was super, super, super freaked out, y'all. I was super freaked out. I was super, like, scared and pissed off and all that kind of stuff, right? So, move. Now I'm finna turn on the heat now. So, okay, all done. So, yeah, after that happened, I was super scared. I was super nervous, and I was super on edge. So, I had took my daughter out of, going to my mom's house after daycare. I started just picking her up and bringing her home so that she could spend more time with me. You okay? Yeah, so I had brought her home so that she could spend more time with me and stop being over there, because every time I'm over there, I do feel a little bit weary about some of the stuff that be going on. Like, I always tell him and my other little cousin, like, don't kiss her in the mouth, and stuff like that. And yeah, so last night, Kamaya had woke up out her sleep talking about some so-and-so touched me. And I'm like, Kamaya, why would you do that? Stop. Because it's a slippery slope. It's a little rocky now. That's why. Okay, listen, stop. Stop. Okay, wait, in 1 minute, okay? Yeah. Okay, so listen, y'all. So, after she had told me that so-and-so touched her, like, I started asking, I'm like, Kamaya, did they touch you on your leg? Did they touch you here? Did they touch you here? Did they touch you here? So I don't want to go into details, but pretty much, like, to me, I felt like she was saying that somebody had did something to her, right? So I freaked out, and I, like, literally called my mom, and I would not say I snapped on her. To me, I did not snap on her, but I'm just kind of like, what's going on? Like, what's the situation? Like, what? 333, thank you, and masters. Did you fart? No. Okay, what's going on that I don't know about? So me and my mom pretty much got into it last night, and it wasn't horrible. It wasn't, like, really bad. I pretty much was just telling her, like, you're still a mom. Like, even if I'm 24 years old, your process of teaching me how to be a better mom to my daughter doesn't stop. My mom made some really valid points about how, because of what I've been through, I see that all the time. I see what people do to her or around her, and I just assume that it's sexual, or I assume that she's not protected or she's not taken care of or anything like that. And while my mom was talking to me, I was calming down because I was crying and I was shaking. I was like, I was on one. I'm like, I'm gonna be hit by the end. Like, yeah, so it was kind of like, no, you need to wash your hands. I forgot. You need to wash your hands. Stop. Get up. Come on, let's wash your hands. Rub it. Okay, so y'all, basically me and my mama ended off the conversation with her saying, don't do nothing till you get proof. You know, this can ruin people's reputation, ruin people's lives, and ruin our relationship pretty much. And so so at the end of the phone call with my mom, we weren't, I don't know how things are. Huh? Yeah. I don't know how we really left off things. Like, I don't even know if she's mad at, I know she's mad at me. I know she's feeling some type of way. And we talk every day. So now I'm kind of like, I feel like we can't talk. I feel like she's super pissed at me. Like, I'm just kind of like, I don't know what the hell is going on. So last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, I had text my sister Shay, my soul sister, not my real sister. I don't have a real sister. So I had texted her and I was just telling her, hi. I was texting her and I was telling her everything, and she really just calmed me down and spoke life into me. Like, Caprice, you are breaking generational curses. Like, when you are vibrating at a low energy, like how I was mentally about sexual trauma, it was kind of like, she was telling me, like, Jezebel can really feed on that. Like, you know, if you have low vibrational thoughts, when you usually have positive ones, as soon as there is an end, like, they're gonna make their way in. And I felt like, oh my God, girl, like, that was so true. And then yeah, so basically I say all this to say, I feel like before 2020, God is telling me that I still had fears. I had been going around saying that I was fearless, and I was living a lifestyle of feeling like I could manifest anything that I wanted, and that, you know, all I have to do is speak it into existence. And I speak life into my daughter every day, morning and night, 2 times a day. I make sure she say, I'm safe. I'm protected. I love God. God loves me.
I'm like 20.
Yeah, I'm an earth angel.
Why is it hungry?
You hungry? We cooking it right now. But yeah, so, huh?
Why is he hungry?
He hungry?
Yeah.
Who? Lovey?
Uh-huh.
We already fed Lovey. You want to give him some food?
Can I eat?
Yeah, in a minute, okay? But yeah, y'all, so pretty much,
Mommy,
hmm?
can we take...
Yeah, it's hot though. Hold on, okay? So y'all, pretty much, I feel like what God was teaching me was that, so at the end of the night, I was trying not to be super hard on myself, because I was regretful of like how I had talked to my mom and some of the things that I had said, and kind of like pretty much the whole conversation I was like sick about, because I'm like, damn, like that probably really did hurt my mom's feelings to think that I would be thinking to myself that I'm allowing things to go on in her area, in her surroundings and stuff like that. And it's not even that I think that, I swear, but I do have, you know, feelings of feeling like, you know, I wish my mom would have spoke up for me, or I wish she would have knew something or questioned it. Yeah, okay, hold on. I wish she would have questioned something about what was happening to me. And I just want to show y'all, because I know I'm right. It says 12 o'clock. It's not 12 o'clock. It's like 5 o'clock. I just got Kamaya home from daycare, and we've been chilling, and now I'm cooking dinner. So it's not 12 o'clock. And the fact that as soon as I'm talking about that, God showed me that, I feel like it was really, really important that I dealt with last night. Because now, last night, me and Kamaya had the talk about nobody touching your pee-pee. And she woke up this morning, and we was getting ready for daycare, and I tried to wipe her pee-pee. She said, I can wipe my own pee-pee. Don't touch my pee-pee. And I'm like, I wanted to break down crying, because I'm like, it's getting through her head. Like, it's really, what? You hungry? What you want? You want to get that to Lovey?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can get some. She probably talking to Lovey and I don't know it. Or she could just be wanting to feed him. She got so much responsibility. She likes to cook. She likes to feed her rabbit. So that's what we finna do right now. We finna feed the rabbit. But yeah, y'all. So pretty much, I feel like basically what I want to say is that your kids are never too young to start talking to them about sexual trauma, about not allowing, go ahead. About not allowing nobody to like touch their areas, and, you know, making sure they're safe and they're protected and all that kind of stuff. So if y'all kids is like 2 and up, don't take that out. Just put some in. That's enough, baby. That's enough. Go give it to him. This is his little hidey house. He love it too.
She hungry?
Mm-hmm. It's a he. Say he hungry.
She hungry.
Mm-hmm. Okay, come on. Go put it back in the refrigerator. We're gonna come back and give him some new water in a minute. But yeah, y'all, so pretty much I feel like I'm in the position of knowing that things do need to be healed, you know, between me and my mother. And not just me and my mother, between me. Because I realized that, for one, I've never really been able to enjoy sex. I mean, I have, like, you know, it can feel good, but as far as like orgasming, like I could do it by myself, but as far as like with a man, my mind is always so focused on my trauma and what has happened to me that even intimacy has been hard for me. And as y'all know, I am manifesting. You're not stuck. And as y'all know, I am manifesting a husband. So I feel like if I want a husband, I have to be able to trust that, for one, I can trust him around Kamaya, that Kamaya is safe, that Kamaya is protected. So if I'm in a position of being nervous, hold on, Kamaya, because I'm talking, okay? You say, excuse me, mommy. What can I do for you?
I will do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. But yeah, so I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so if I'm confused and scared and thinking that family members are doing things to my daughter, what makes me think that I'm going to be okay with allowing a man to marry me and be in my space and be around my daughter? It says 1203. Thank you, Ascended Masters. Okay, so the next process, the next step in how I'm manifesting, I don't know if this is going to be a Vlogmas or stop it. Yeah. So this may be a how I'm manifesting my twin flame instead of a Vlogmas, but
Mommy.
huh?
Yes, sir. This is boo-boo.
No, you boo-boo. But yeah, it's kind of just like, if I really do want to manifest a husband, I have to manifest trust. I have to believe in God in all aspects. Like, it's so easy for me to be like, oh, I'm manifesting money, and I'm manifesting abundance, and I'm manifesting fame. But then when it comes to protection and safety about my daughter, how am I not manifesting that same thing? How am I not believing in the fact that my manifestations are working? You know, so I feel like I definitely needed that step of last night. And even though I did act hostile, even though I didn't have proof, even though, you know, I did come at my mom in a way that I shouldn't have, I'm still appreciative of the fact that it happened, because it established some ground rules. It made us decide that we needed to have a family meeting and a talk about just like sexual etiquette, like how, you know, like how things should be, how, you know, as people, we really do kind of have to talk to our kids about this stuff, because even if, you know, in 1248 equals 1212, even if it's not Kamaya that something is being done to, we need to make sure that that my brother is safe, and that my little cousins are safe, and that the little kids in our family are safe. So regardless of if it happened or not, I don't regret, you know, talking to my mom. And I didn't snap on her, like I said. I ended the conversation off really smoothly. But it's kind of just like, I don't regret it. And I forgive myself, and I forgive my mom. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I would want Kamaya to forgive me. And I know that I'm getting to the position where forgiveness of myself is more important than anything. And forgiveness of myself starts with forgiving other people for what I have allowed, or what I have, you know, been vibrationally a match to attract. And so, I don't know, I feel like this was such an empowering day for me, because I promise you, stop, come on, I promise you, yeah, you can put some in there, but I promise y'all, like, I was so in a position of just like being nervous. You can just pour it all up in there. Here, let me turn the eye off. I'm gonna put it right here. Go ahead. Just pour it in there. Stir it up. But yeah, like, it was just really an eye-opener for me that I do have trust issues. And my mom even said that, she's like, you don't trust nobody. Like, every time you at the house, like when we all at the house, you sitting here looking around and want to go check on Kamaya every 2 seconds, and this is her family. Like, this is literally her family. And I'm thinking that I want to manifest a husband, but I can't even trust nobody around my daughter. Yeah, no more milk. So, no more milk. Yeah, put it in there. Not all of it though. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to vent that out and talk about that because I feel like it is important. A lot of us are women who have dealt with sexual trauma. I do feel like we put that on our kids. Like, there's so much that I don't allow Kamaya to do. Stop. Here, give me your hand. There's so much that I don't allow Kamaya to do. Pour it in there, baby. Just off the strength of like I'm scared. I allow my fears to kind of like overpower her experiences and the things that she gets to, you know, go through.
Listen.
That's the refrigerator. So that's the last one we're gonna use. Did we already use Kobe Jack?
No.
We got Fiesta Blend, Kobe Jack. I wonder why I got 3 things of Kobe Jack.
No.
Look at this. Why? I love cheese, but it's so... And then look at this. I have freaking 3 things. 3 things of mozzarella. Why? Why? That's how you know you fat. You just gonna eat that. Yeah. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just kind of... 33 thank yous in the masters. I'm gonna do these dishes real quick. But I just really wanted to talk to y'all about that because I was so proud of myself. Like, even though last night was horrible, I slept really, really well. After I cried and... Be careful. Let's try to get down. After I had cried and all of that stuff, I was so... We all done. Go put that in the refrigerator. What was I saying? After I had cried and all that stuff, I felt so... You can open it. It do work. Pull it. Like a big girl. Ugh. See, you didn't even need my help. But, yeah. So, the way that I cook my noodles, I had already boiled some water and stuff. But just to make sure that they don't get too soft, I just pour the hot water and the noodles in a bowl once it gets to a boil. And I let them boil, like, in the hot water. That's how you know that they're not going to be too soft and mushy. So, yeah. That's going on. And now I'm going to wash these dishes. It's only a couple, but I want to clean as I go. But, yeah, I'm trying so hard to, like, be okay and be at peace with what I really believe to be true, which is that my daughter is protected. I feel like I already ended the generational curse in my family because nobody ever stood up for me. Nobody was ever like, shit, even if you was wrong, you want your parents to stick up for you or ask questions. And the fact that I did that for Kamaya, I feel like, shit, that was good. That was like breaking that generational curse, breaking that cycle. Just by standing up for my daughter alone. And I kept telling my mom, I'm like, Mom, you know what I've been through. So even if I am overreacting as a mom, it's your job to teach me that, you know, there are different ways to parent. You know, there are different ways to handle situations. Like, I feel like my job with Kamaya is never going to be done, so your job with me is never going to be done. And she's like, well, you already told me that I don't teach you. You already told me that I don't help you, so I'm done. And I'm just like, girl, you're never done. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you're never done. And it did hurt my feelings low-key when she had said that last night, but I just let that shit roll off my back. I was kind of just like, girl, like, I know that my healing process is, like, way further along. So it's just kind of like than where I used to be when we get into it. So I have to remember that. Like, I don't have to be combative. I don't have to be upset or aggressive with her. All I have to do is know that we are on 2 different healing timelines. And she could be having to heal way more than I do from different past lives, from different, you know, experiences. So who am I to say that she's not healed? Or who am I to say that she isn't trying? Or, you know, trying to be better or doing what she has to do. So for me, I feel like it's super important that I'm learning forgiveness and peace and patience, because I know that all of that is a part of our journey together as family. So, yeah.
I said.
But yeah, alright, so this is how the cheese sauce moves, because it's hot. This is how the cheese sauce is looking. I'm finna go ahead and put some honey in here. I don't know if y'all eat honey in y'all mac and cheese, but that's how my mom's makes it. So I'm finna season it, and then Smell good, don't it? I'm finna season it and put some honey in there. Let me show y'all, sis. God be talking, God be talking, God be talking. That's 8-12-12, not 15-15.
Mommy.
What?
You
You want me to put it back right there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she wants y'all to see her, so I'll put it back on her. There you go, Boost. Wait. There you go.
Thank you.
You welcome, girl.
Ew.
You welcome. So, boom, I got honey.
Boom. What's your name?
You want to help me?
Yeah.
Come on. I'm going to do the salt and pepper, because...
Can you do it?
Not this one.
Can you do it?
Yeah, you can do that one. Come on.
Oh.
Go ahead. Pour however much you want up in there.
That's thick.
It's thick, yeah. It is thick.
This is another one that's thick.
And you don't need a lot of salt because the cheese itself is salty. Scoot over.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Hold it. You can pour a little bit more. Hold it and pour it. Let me wash my hands off and taste some.
Yeah, can do it. Can do it.
Yeah, hold on. Mommy gotta taste it real quick.
Ah! Mommy, can you do it? Can this?
Yeah. It's good? Yeah, it's good to me too.
Accelerated by you. Mommy, can that with you?
Yeah. You want it down? Okay. Yeah, y'all, but that was us making some macaroni and cheese. I wish y'all could see like the finished product and stuff, but this video already 20 minutes and I still gotta do stuff. So. Y'all, let me show y'all. Hold on real quick, because I made this cake 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I made this cake 2 weeks ago. Look at this cake, how soft and spongy it still is. I was finna take a bite, but it got egg in there, so I don't know if I can do that. But look how soft and spongy this cake is. I made this 2 weeks ago.
Mr. Man.
Did somebody? Hold on, somebody just went on my door. Who is? Hold on. Who is it? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Okay, y'all, I gotta go. Say, who is it? I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I am taking personal readings. You can cash out me at Money Sign Caprice Cooks. You can also email me your Apple Pay me at capricecooks@icloud.com. Alright? I'm out of here.